morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
Today is the 3rd of December 2014. A very good morning to you. You're joining me live from our Newsfirst Center here in Colombo. I'm Katrina Chang. Let's now take a look at your headlines. Minister of Education says that there will be no change in date of reopening schools for the first term due to presidential election. Accepting of application for postal voting of government servants ends tomorrow. More than 40,000 cases of dengue reported thus far in the year. 180 supporters of the banned Muslim Brotherhood sentenced to death. Now, according to the Minister of Education, the commencement date for the 2015 academic year for schools will not change due to the presidential elections.
The Minister of Education, Lanka, said that schools will be closed for the vacation on 5th December and will reopen on the 5th of January 2015. Accordingly, schools will function on the 5th and 6th of January, while holidays will be given on the 7th and 8th of January for the presidential election. Lanka further added that the decision was made following a discussion with the Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya.
Due date to submit the postal vote application for government workers who will be engaging in election duty ends at midnight tomorrow.
The Election Secretariat noted that the deadline will not be extended under any circumstances. Meanwhile, according to a notice issued by Election Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya, the applications which have been given to the certification of the department heads should be forwarded to the district election officers immediately. The Election Secretariat added the postal vote applications have to be based on the 2014 electoral list, and the lists are being displayed at divisional secretariats, district secretariats and Gram and Ildari offices. Election Commissioner pointed out that postal vote applications are being received at a very low pace and that officials must look into this matter.
Meanwhile, the Election Secretariat also says that so far 9 candidates have placed their bonds for the upcoming presidential elections.
Bonds have also been placed for President Mahinda Rajapaksa and common candidate Maithripala Sirisena. Thereby, Maithripala Sirisena will contest under the symbol of the swan. The Election Secretary added that bonds have been placed by an independent party as well, while the rest are candidates from accepted political parties. The placing of bonds for the election will conclude on the 7th of December, while the acceptance of nominations will conclude on the 8th.
The Ministry of Health says that so far 40,429 suspected dengue cases have been reported this year. Among the reported cases, 90 deaths have been reported due to dengue. Director of the Epidemiological Unit of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Paba Palyavarana, noted that the number of dengue patients have increased due to the rainy season.
Majority of dengue cases have been reported from the Colombo district, with the number standing at over 12,000. With inclement weather, we can see an increase in the number of patients with dengue in the month of November when compared to September and October. Dengue prevention activities are being continued. We have inspected over 1 million houses and environments conducive for breeding of mosquitoes were destroyed. However, with the rain, mosquito density has increased. Therefore, we remind the public to be aware of the environment and destroy environment conducive for mosquito breeding.
Dr. Papa Palyavarana added that a dengue eradication program will get underway in schools today and tomorrow in order to destroy dengue breeding places. And on to your weather news now. Close to 35 families who live in the Bhairavakhande area in Kandy had to leave their homes last night due to the fear of landslides. According to a correspondent, a landslide had occurred in the Bhairavakhande after midnight last night. In the Bhairavakhande area in Kandy, due to the prevailing rainy weather condition, RMS Bandara noted that the Director of Landslide Research and Risk Management Division stated and commented on this matter.
Present weather conditions, I think most of the hilly terrain are become vulnerable for landslide. Because of that, I think yesterday night, National Research Organization issued an early warning covering several districts, Kandy, Kagalla, Ratnapura, Norelia and Badulla district. There may be the rock falls, landslide and other landslide disasters. Therefore, we issued that early warning to covering that district. However, there was an incident also happened in Bhairavakhande area in Kandy district. Because of that, there's a cutting failure to the road section. That road is already blocked. However, we have sent our investigation team already to that site. After investigating the area, I think we will give the recommendations to the people who are living in that area. And still, I think we are requesting the people, if we have given any early warning to their several areas, I think please give your attention.
Meanwhile, Department of Meteorology says that showers or thundershowers will occur at times in the eastern and Uva provinces. Duty meteorologist at the department, Pabodini Karunapala, says that thundershowers will develop at several places elsewhere during the afternoon or evening.
Showers will develop at several places elsewhere during the afternoon and evening. And then the temporary localized strong winds during the thundershowers. General public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize the damages caused by lightning activity. And the weather forecast for few areas around the island, showers or thundershowers will occur at times in the deep and shallow sea areas off the coast, especially from Portland to Portugal via Gulf. Showers or thundershowers will occur at several places in the other sea areas around the island. Winds will be northeasterly and the speed will be 20 to 40 kilometers per hour. But there may be temporary localized storm winds during the thundershowers. In the deep and shallow sea areas off the coast, especially from Portland to Trincomalee, there may be rough at times, as the winds can be strengthened up to 50 to 60 kilometers per hour at times.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Fisheries said that immediate measures are being taken to release Sri Lankan fishermen who are in Indian custody. Acting Minister of the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resource Development, Sarath Kumar Gunaratne, had this to say with regard to the matter.
During the last SAARC summit, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that he will render his fullest support with regard to the fishermen issue as a symbol of friendship between our two countries. Starting from next week, we will be holding discussions to discuss the procedure of their release. I believe that we will have a positive reaction and the ministry will also be benefited through this move.
Sri Lanka will take on England in the third ODI today, which will get underway at 2:30 p.m. in Hambantota. Sri Lanka currently leads the series 2-0. Speaking at a media briefing held yesterday, Lahiru Thirimana said that the lack of Mahiraja Vardhana in today's game will be felt by the team. But nevertheless, the team is geared up to face the Englishmen.
We had a good match last game, so boys are really looking forward to this match because confidence levels are really high. So hopefully we can play a full 50-over match tomorrow. Mahela is normally our backbone because he's strengthened up our middle order. So, but this is a good challenge for young players because we have to replace him Sunday. So this is a good opportunity for them to show what they are capable of.
It was a great tragedy and an accident, and it wasn't when you bowl a bouncer, yes, you want to keep the batsman on his toes, but you don't want to severely hurt a batsman at all. So I think that we should. I don't think the game needs to change. No, I think is what the question that you're asking. I don't think the game does need to change. I think we have to accept that it was a great tragedy and a great accident. What happened, but I don't think the game should change. No.
And on that note, we conclude this edition of your Primetime Sunrise. The Newsfirst team and Katharina Chang. Have a lovely day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.